Rambo, you're bad at whacking. Rambo needs more whacking practice! Oh dear God, I regret saying that. Whack away, Rambo! What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us here today as we play some ARK Survival Evolved. I have a dart in my ass and I'm bowing because I just completed my exquisite nutcracker dance. And we're hanging out here with mine and Rambo, and we have transitioned. We got a change of scenery. We're hanging out here on the Berg, my favorite spot in ARK, on the island in ARK to build. We've transitioned north from Florida to well, I can't go that high, but to Berg. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang with us today, guys. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade, the funniest gaming channel on the interwebs. So we're here on Berg. Are you naked?
I died from the cold.
Why are you naked? It's a tough environment out here on Berg. That's why we chose it. We are gonna protect ourselves with the natural defenses of the frozen north, like the Vikings that we are. And we're also going to run around and jump and do all the standard ARK starting out stuff for the day. Like I mentioned, I mean, everybody starts the day out like, what are we going to do in ARK today? We're going to jump, and we're going to spin, and we're going to land on stuff. That's how you ARK. Anyway, welcome once again to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging with us. We are moving. We're moving to better, I would say greener pastures, but in this case it's snowier pastures because we want to be more defended for the purging. So we're coming here to my favorite spot on the island, like I mentioned, and this is going to be our headquarters for the purge. We're going to try to withstand every weekly purge from this vantage point. So we're starting in a base, and that's what we're going to be working on here today. The big move to Berg. Now we're freezing our tails off out here, so the first thing that we're going to try to build is an industrial forge. Not only to smelt iron, but to keep us warm. I have 100 of the fortitudes, 112 fortitudes, and I'm still freezing ice cube and flak. Mine was smart enough to wear fur, but you can never get me out of my flak. I like flak armor way too much. So that means we have to pump our fortitude and put down forges to make ourselves warm. We're gonna try to make one here in the S plusery. Oh, you already made one for me. Perfect. We got an S plusery. I don't know if you should let me place this.
You got it.
We should.
Where do you want me to stick it? That sounds really funny out of context. Right in the dead center middle?
This is center.
You're center. You're also standing in my spot. Okay, I'm going to put it dead center middle. And we're going to face it this way. This is going to be the center focal point of our base. 15 minutes of placing a forge with Nick. That's what this is turned into. Okay, is that lined up? I guess I can pick it up if it's not. Screw it. We're going to use this to line it up. Oh, you suck so much I actually had it for a second. There. The big fat whales have placed a big fat forge right in their big fat base. And I think it's pretty much in the center. Oh, that's about as center as that's going to get. Oh, that's perfect. It's beautiful. Good job, Nick. Self 5. And we have forge. We just need gasoline to get this thing up and running. So why don't we put down a regular? I picked up your poop. I didn't mean to do that. We'll put down a regular, a regular forge to keep ourselves warm. Did you beat me to it? Oh, you did. You're the best. And I think we have oil in here. Let's check. I just harvested a bunch. We're gonna grab it. Oil, and we need the hides, and we'll make the gases. Oh, you got it. Now just we need to light it.
We need wood.
Did we?
Hey, Nick, I left you fur on the ground.
I have wood.
Did you really? Oh my God! Thank you. Wait. I'm gonna go halfsies and halfsies. What can I wear? How can I split it? I'll just put on my coat, right? Okay, that's all I need is one coat. Ha! Oh my! Good night, sweet princess. All right, with our forges burning, we have some warmth in the dead of... What time is it? It is the dead of night. It's 2:27 in the morning. And we're freezing our butts off. But we have some warmth here, making gas, so we're going to start converting the metals, and we're going to build our PvP wizard tower. And that's what this is. This is going to be the entirety of the base. We're building PvP style. So welcome to an episode of Buildy Times with Nerd Parade on the Berg. Preparing for the purge and building PvP non-boxes. We're trying to get out of the box, and we're trying to think and build outside of the box. All right, the heart of our base is now self-sustaining. We're making gas, we're making metal, and we're keeping ourselves warm. Literally, the forge is now the heart of our base. Oh, you're gonna dino gate door it? Okay, all right. Are we doing multiple dino gate doors as the bottom layer?
I'm just trying to see how it all looks. I'm thinking about how I want to do it.
Okay, I mean it's not the most PV. It looks good. It's like a fine mix. Oh, it's like Season X. This is what this is. We're in Season X, so this base can be like Season X. It's a cross between PvP and PvE, so we can have a half PvP, half PvE base if you'd like to do that, as long as it withstands the purgeoning. I agree, Nick. And if you'd like to come play with us here on Season X, just check out the Nerd Parade Discord. It's in the link in the description below me, discord.gg/nerdparade. Come, join, play on ARK, or just hang out. It's completely up to you guys. It is an open community, so all that can join. All right, so you've chosen the more practical manner, so that we can put turrets surrounding this cylindrical base. And we're choosing a smaller design specifically for the PvP reasons. Because the more density we can have with turrets, usually the more protected a base is. The reason why I like Nerdberg, and we've gone over this in previous seasons, but in case you haven't seen it, the reason why I like Nerdberg is we're more or less protected from assault via water and assault via Titan. So it's a very protected area. If someone wants to assault this base, they're going to have to fly things over, drop them in our base, or just assault with, like, air. They're going to have to assault with Quetzals and air dinos. If we turret this out properly, we can protect ourselves from a lot of that, which gives us a strategic advantage. So this is why I like Nerdberg so much, is it gives us a strategic advantage against assailants of the ARK. Now we're going to get to some of the fortifications for our wizard tower. We're going to make it look all wizardy. It's going to be awesome. But we have some triangle foundation ceilings. They're not actually foundations, they're ceilings. Triangle ceilings. If you're not building with S+ like we are, you can use catwalks and stuff. It kind of works the same way, but you won't really be able to get a more cylindrical tower. One of the things with default ARK structures is you're usually limited to boxes. That's why we like roll with S+. But we're building some, let's call them platforms. Almost turret diving boards, and we're going to build them around our base here, and we're going to do this kind of like so. We're going to make this thing entirely decorated. Now, if you've seen any other previous Nerd Parade video where we do PvP-like stuffs with the S+s, we usually build like this, because it's very effective and very fortified. A 360-degree coverage of turrets around our base, and it's going to look pretty good. It's going to look good, it's going to work good, it's going to feel good. You look good, you do good, you feel good. Those are the 3 rules. We're also making a fantastic... I say we, it's mostly mine. Mine, I'm stealing your thunder. I'm sorry, buddy. Mine is making a fantastic ramp system for our base to get up and down. Because I have ladder phobia. I'm terrible with ladders when it comes to any game. Atlas, ARK, 7 Days to Die. I am just bad at ladders. Ladders are evil. They are made from Satan and his butthole. They're just awful. So, we like to do ramps whenever we can. Oh, it's like wheelchair. Our base has wheelchair access. There you go. We are, and because I need it. I can't work with ladders. So our base has handy wheelchair access, and I'm very happy for it because I can get around. What we're also going to do to fortify this base is, even though we're working with a small area, we're going to expand vertically. So we are going to make a door system here and reinforce the same way that we have built all around our beating heart, which is the forge, which we actually just recently replaced because I found out that I am not great at eyeball placing. So we had to, I got punched for my transgressions. So we had to replace this, so we're going to start the beating heart again so we can keep our warms. And we're going to put some doors here all the way to, and then walls circling all the way around to protect the bottom parts of our forge and base. If the foundations go, then the base goes, and we don't want that. So that's how we're going to try to do what we can to protect the tribe life. We were using glass metal structures to make sure that our wizard tower looks really, really cool. So we're a little low on the crystal. We came over here to Blue Obelisk for farming on the Anki. I've got Rambo on Jeff, and we're going to whack at some metal nodes. Yeah. Rambo, you're bad at whacking. Rambo needs more whacking practice. Oh, dear God, I regret saying that. Whack away, Rambo. We need metal, we need crystal, we need all the things. So we've got the fancy weight RG over here. We're going to try to do what we can to harvest. I think you might have cleared out most of the crystal already, though. Swing that wacky tail.
I was leveling up.
Oh, well. It's allowed.
Ton
We could go all the way to Volcano. There's a ton of crystal there, but it's so far. And we're already here at Blue Obelisk. We'll just wait for it to respawn. Like patient tribesmen of the north. The patient Vikings. Oh, we gotta rename the tribe now. The patient Vikings. I'm on board with this.
Let's do it.
Alright, now that we're back at our wizard tower with some more resources, the tribe has been placing turrets on here on each of the triangles to make it more defensible, and we're going to start to work on our honeycombing and layering of the base. So we're going to do the wheelchair ramp on both sides so it's aesthetically pleasing and even, but we're also going to honeycomb it so that we can do more defensible things. Now, the reason why we're doing this is creating the sense of layers, making it harder. That one is not placed right. Making it harder for the enemy, making it harder for the enemy team to break in and destroy our foundations. With the foundations gone, the whole tower will come crumbling down, and we don't want that. So we're going to try to protect the bottom as best as we can. That's right, you must always protect your bottom. You learned that here on the Nerd Parade channel. We're teaching you how to ARK. And we're going to build doors all the way to our forge. Can I do one more here? Is it going to let me know? Okay, that's basically where it's going to be at. So here's our honeycomb. First layer, going to go up to the ceiling. Second layer, protecting the heart of the forge. The heart of the forge? Oh my god. It's the heart of the forge and the heart of the cards. Nothing for Yu-Gi-Oh? Screw you guys, I'm finding new people to record with. Anyway! Anyway, we're going to continue placing all the way around and fortify the Berg. And we can even go a little bit crazier with the stat points with S+, but if you're doing this with normal ARK structures, you won't have the triangles here to do that. And likely, we will. Likely we will, underneath here, do the, not with the big walls, but do the honeycomb. And honeycomb makes it that much more difficult for other people to blow in. This is Defending Your Base 101 with the Nerd Parade. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. If you have, now's the perfect time to smash that thumbs up button for us. Let us know that you're liking the stuff, that you're excited for Season X, and that you may even want to come play in PvP with us. We're preparing now for the first purge, and things are about ready to get pretty intense. So we got to make sure that we have turrets up and running. We haven't reached heavy turrets. I know somebody's going to be like, why not heavy turrets? We haven't reached level 100 yet, so we're making sure that we are protected for when that time does arrive. Our base is currently set up on the island. We're gonna build up. The plan is to build up some more bases on each of the other maps around the cluster, but for now, island is our home base. This is also gonna be where we leave you, Nerd Paraders, leaving you for now, but don't worry, Nerd Parade is always here bringing you some hilarious ARK content as we build up the base to prepare for the PVs of Ps. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang with us. Please stay tuned to the channel so you can see more of the updates on the Wizard Tower of Berg. And the terrible placing of my base building. This is why I'm definitely the reason why we can't have nice things. That one wasn't me. I'd like to point out that one. I still don't use the gun. You use the gun. You're a pro. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang. I hope you enjoyed this episode enough to smash that thumbs up button. Like I said, remember to subscribe to the channel and also ring the bell for some more cool Nerd Parade videos. Most importantly of all, though, take care of yourselves out there, guys. Stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.